When I was in the hospital, I met a gentleman that actually was a patient of Precision Rehab, and he recommended them to me. And so when I was discharged from the hospital, I was trying to find the best rehabilitation center for myself. And after doing research with several places, Precision Rehab seemed to be the type of fit that I was looking for. After I came in here and met with some of the owners, I was really pleased with everybody's attitude and their personality, and so that's why I chose to come to Precision Rehab. I received my injury from a snowboarding accident. I landed on my tailbone and burst my T12 vertebrae. It pretty much shattered in pieces, and I was airlifted to Loma Linda University. In the beginning, it affected my life pretty significantly. I was unable to get around on my own. I wasn't able to handle my children very well. I was in a very weak state, In the beginning, it was very hard to deal with. From a working standpoint, I was unable to return to work. I worked a physical job as a mechanic, so it affected me. My injury has prevented me from going back to work. Right after my injury, I was very weak. It was hard for me to move around, hard for me to transfer. It was hard for me just to even sit up in a bed, let alone transfer from a bed to a wheelchair. And once I was in a wheelchair, I was able to move myself around fairly well on my own. I still had my arm strength, but in the beginning, it was very hard to move around. After a little over a year of rehab, I'm able to get around very independently. I go out in public. I can take my 2 young children with me out in public. I get around completely fine. It's, you learn to adapt. And I've pretty much progressed from wheelchair to walker, forearm crutches, and I'm now using a cane. Precision Rehab has been amazing in improving my quality of life. If you think from when in the beginning I was unable to do a lot of things, and now they've allowed me to be the independent person that I am now, allows me to go on and resume my life and not require the aid of others. I'm able to walk around and get around a million times better. When I was looking for rehabilitation centers, the things I was looking for was I was looking for a friendly staff. I wanted people that were friendly and wasn't as serious. I didn't want to feel like I was just going and doing a routine therapy session with somebody that wasn't showing emotions or anything like that. I wanted to feel like almost like my therapists were my friends, and that I wanted it to be an enjoyable atmosphere, friendly, relaxing atmosphere. My therapist is great. I really enjoy working with him. He keeps it fun. We have things in common to talk about. He's constantly pushing me, always changing things up in therapy. We're never just doing the same repetitive things every session over and over. Even if we're trying to work a certain muscle group, he's constantly mixing it up so that you don't get bored in therapy. You always feel like you're doing something new, and it keeps it entertaining. And I felt that Precision Rehab offers that.